Welcome everybody. It's been a while since I posted on this page. I'm going to try and do better, but I've got so much going on. Listen, I just want to talk about, I did a session not too long ago where I heard a common phrase. The mother said, "I'll knock you into next Tuesday," or something like that. And I didn't, I wasn't going to say it, but the mother kept repeating that. And that's a common phrase. And I don't like to use common phrases because it kind of sounds fake, and I overdo it with that. I really do. So I finally said to the woman, I said, your mother's saying that if you don't stop that, she's going to knock you into next Tuesday. And the woman started laughing, and she said she used that phrase all the time. So what I'm realizing, although phrases are common, not everybody uses them all the time. Not everybody uses them frequently, as like everyday talk, uses a couple of times a day. So just because something is common does not mean or cannot cause you to think that I'm just making that up, because knocking you on to Tuesday, for me, I wouldn't have thought about that. When I get common phrases, when I get certain things, like when I hear somebody is a worrier, for example, that means that they're really more worried than normal. They worry more than, the average person. So when I get certain things, when the souls give me certain things, it's because that they're used often. I found it was really interesting. I'm going to stop doing that, for God's sakes. I know I shouldn't stop myself, but sometimes it's so important that they get the messages I'm bringing and believe them, that I worry that if I tell them something, because the people are always trying to prove us fakes. Well, everybody says that, and everybody does that, and everybody did that, and it's just a common thing for them to do and say. Yeah, I'm starting to realize no, and I can't let these people who are always trying to prove, they're non-believers, they're skeptics, the people who want to prove us wrong, I cannot let them get to me anymore. Okay? So I just got to give it to you straight out. Like that woman, I posted this a long time ago, I know it's in the book. I told her father was wearing a hat, and her husband told her that I'm just going to say things that are common. She said, well, everybody wore hats back then. All right. All men wore hats back then. Okay. Gave her something else. Well, everybody did that. Gave her something else. All people did that. I said, well, look, especially when the hat thing was the last thing she said. I said, listen, we're the same age. My father and all the guys that I knew, I came from a big Italian family and a lot of people, maybe one or two wore a hat. Not everybody wore a hat. And I finally broke through, and then she was getting messages about her kids that are here that she wanted to hear about and some other stuff. And she's like, oh, that was, meaningful. She stopped with the disbelief that was causing. She asked for her cousin who hadn't come through. I said, just give me the name. Cousin came through. I told her redhead. I do remember this. I don't remember a lot of stuff. Crazy woman, did this, did that. She was absolutely out of her mind. She was a lot of fun, a lot of laughs. Yeah, that's her. I said, let me ask you something. Oh, yeah, what's that? I said, all cousins like that? She looked at me and said, okay, I get it. I'm sorry. So you either believe or you don't. I'm not going to give you general things. Whatever I give you, I understand. This little thing the other day was an awakening for me, that I use that phrase, and that mother used that phrase all the time. And that's when you're going to know that it's your mother or your relative. Thank you for stopping by. I'm out. I hope you enjoyed this one. Try to keep it short. Please like this channel, subscribe to this channel, and help me get popular out there. Okay? I just want to say this before I leave. Always remain hopeful, never hopeless. Always remain optimistic, never pessimistic. That's up to you to do. Thanks for stopping by. Bye for now.